In today's Belonging in Utah, we're continuing our look at a piece of Japanese-American history at Jordanelle State Park during World War II.
Jamie McGriff joins us with more on Keetley Farm.
All right, we're picking up where we left off. At this point, learning about Fred Wada, who lived in Oakland, California. He searched for other places to live to avoid the Japanese internment camps during World War II.
Initially, he went over to Utah to find different communities that would take him in, and they were turned down.
Howard Yamamoto remembers several old stories about Fred Wada, the man who ultimately helped roughly 130 Japanese Americans, young and old, including his own family, get to Keetley Farm. The process of getting to this space wasn't easy.
It was quite stressful because the only thing you could bring was your car and whatever furniture and clothes you could put in your car.
So what did your family bring?
My toy tricycle.
So not even a bed?
Maybe just a headboard. Yeah, no mattresses because it took up a lot of room. They were hoping that they can purchase a mattress once they get there.
So why did Wada choose Utah?
My mother told my father that the people in Utah were very kind and that she says we should evacuate to Utah. And that's where it started.
Meet Mary Wada Roth, Fred Wada's daughter. She lives in Benicia, California, which is in the Bay Area. Roth says she was 1 year old when her family arrived to Keetley Farm. Older relatives passed down stories about her father that she shares with others.
My father had gone to Salt Lake City to see what the Japanese community felt about bringing more Japanese Americans into Salt Lake City.
Turns out that idea didn't go over so well with Salt Lake's Japanese community.
Because there was already so much hostility and friction between the white and the Japanese. And they discouraged my father from bringing a family there.
Historians recorded that Mr. Wada didn't give up. He made connections that led him to Utah's governor, Herbert B. Maw, and convinced Governor Maw of his group's American patriotism. Governor Maw then introduced Wada to someone he knew.
And Governor Maw had a friend by the name of Fisher who owned this large piece of land.
George Fisher's land was here, tucked away in Wasatch County.
It was a former mining village, which is abandoned. No one lives there except one convenience store.
There's a lot more to talk about. In a future Belonging in Utah, we're taking a closer look at the conditions that these Japanese Americans faced when they arrived to that abandoned mining village turned Keetley Farm. Jamie McGriff, KUTV 2 News.